Hey guys, it's HMK once again, bringing to you another Kingdom Hearts 3 video, but this is going to be a special one because it's going to be a discussion on the expectations of Kingdom Hearts 3 this year and beyond, and most importantly, I'm talking about E3 2016, and I've got a good friend with me, one of the key keepers, and the dude who's going to be accompanying me to E3 2016, the dream, SkywardWing.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. It just hit me. It just hit me real quick. I was like, damn, I'm going to E3 this year. That's so exciting. But yeah, here I am. Hello.
Yeah. So, this discussion video just came up into my mind because, you know, a lot of people are on the fence, you know, either way, 50-50 on the whole thing of us expecting big news, big trailers, big things about Kingdom Hearts 3 this year at E3 2016. A lot of people are saying that, yeah, we are expecting a lot of big stuff, and a lot of people are like, oh, don't expect anything big from Kingdom Hearts 3, especially the fact that we know that Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is a thing, it's coming out this year, and they don't want Kingdom Hearts 3 to overshadow it, because that's something we did see in 2014, and Tai Yasui, co-director of the Kingdom Hearts series, said the reason why Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't a big focus that year is because they were focusing on 2.5. But if anything, last year in 2015, if anything, Square Enix showed that they stopped giving a fuck like they should, and they're gonna go balls deep with the Kingdom Hearts 3 news. And they did last year. Holy shit, 2015 was great. You know, it was a great time to be a Kingdom Hearts 3 fan. And I just want to get, you know, this discussion going on should we expect a lot at this year's E3. And, you know, the way my mentality is hope for the best, but always expect the worst. So I'm that kind of guy who's like, yeah, we should expect a lot. And there's nothing wrong with expecting a lot from this developer, because, you know, they really have shown they are willing to do whatever they want in terms of reveals, not showing anything, showing a lot of stuff. But I mean, personally, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have a big focus this year at E3, and I'm going to explain why in a little bit, but I want to know what Sky thinks.
Well, what I think we're going to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 for E3 is probably going to be on the same level of what we saw last year, 2015. It's like they're going to drop a new world, hopefully, because there is some things we haven't seen. Like, they have, like, other things from, like, D23 trailers, but sometimes, you know, they keep those on wraps, and we're probably, to be honest, never going to see those reach the light of day, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think we're going to see at least a trailer. And considering Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is also coming out this year, and the year that Kingdom Hearts 3 was originally first announced, which was in 2013, they had 1.5, and they kind of did it at the same time. Like, it was like, hey, a 1.5 trailer. Just kidding, it's Kingdom Hearts 3. And hopefully we get some. I just hope they don't leave us in the dark, because, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 has had a presence at E3 every year. Either if it was small, either if it was big, but, like, I think now at this point in development, we should get something at least, you know, 2015 related in terms of content.
Yeah,
I mean, we're moving forward. Like, don't take 1,000 steps back. Like,
yeah, I totally feel you. I mean, like, we reached that point in Kingdom Hearts 3's development where they, you know, they should give us, you know, sporadic updates, you know, keep that flow going, keep that hype going, you know, like, for a better term. And I definitely believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have that, like you said, the same type of focus it had last year, and that would be great. I would totally accept that. And, you know, last year at E3, you know, thank you, the Square Enix conference, they did have 2 Kingdom Hearts games shown there at the Square Enix conference. They had Kingdom Hearts Key, which they did show a lot about. They did focus on a lot about it. Shinji Hashimoto got up on stage and talked a good amount about Kingdom Hearts Key. And then they did end up showing a great amount of Kingdom Hearts 3 footage and information at the event. So, I mean, people who use that argument that, oh, 2.8 is going to be there, they're not going to overshadow that. One, they did the same type of crap last year at E3 where Key and Kingdom Hearts 3 was there. Oh, it was going to overshadow Key. They didn't care, you know. Key is its own thing, same way as 2.8 is its own thing. So they could do that same type of focus they had with Key and Kingdom Hearts 3 and just replace Key with 2.8. And at the same time, you know, Final Fantasy 15, a game that is heavily connected to Kingdom Hearts 3's development, is coming out this year, September. And Final Fantasy 15 is already overshadowing Kingdom Hearts 2.8. You can argue that to the ends of the earth that it is or it isn't, but the reality is that it is. They went ham at Uncovered, and I suspect that they're gonna go a good amount in at E3 as well.
I really hope they don't. I mean, for 15, like, I've seen enough. Like, you already have my money. Like, that's it. Like, I don't want to see any. Experience this. Like, I played 2 demos, seen extensive trailers, know about the songs, the voice actors, the movies, the anime. Like, just give me the game. Like, shut up. Just wait. Just shut up. Don't Batman v Superman this. Don't show me the Wonder Woman of the game. Just let me play the game. This is it.
Nah, I feel you, but I mean, you know, Square. Okay, and that's the thing I want to get to the point where I said earlier. The reason why I think, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna have a big presence, and the same way I feel that Final Fantasy is gonna have a big presence at E3 this year, is because I went to E3 last year, and Square Enix, their booth was a big section. I'm not talking Nintendo big, but I'm talking about like, hey, you can see that from like, you know, the entrance, and you can go there and you know it's Square Enix. Square Enix is gonna have that same area as they did last year. They already confirmed that it's gonna be on the map and everything. And you know, their section last year had these huge banners all on top of their Square Enix logo, which shows the big games they're showcasing that year at E3, and it showed Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Key, Dragon Quest, Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, we'll never see that game.
Exactly, that game's never gonna come to the light of day. Holy shit, Square Enix, man, I feel so bad for you for picking up that game. But we saw a lot of things there, and when you entered the media room, in order to enter, you have to have a media badge. But once you enter the media room, in the back, they have these little, I would say, cubicles where you would interview certain developers on key games, and they had one for each game. They had one for Kingdom Hearts Key, they had one for Kingdom Hearts 3, they had one for Dragon Quest, they had one for Just Cause 3, they had one for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and all those big games. You know, if they're gonna have this same setup as this year, I feel that they're gonna reuse a lot of assets from last year in terms of setting up the place. You know, they're gonna have Kingdom Hearts 3, a banner for Kingdom Hearts 3, a banner for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, a banner for Final Fantasy 15, a banner for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and all those, you know, huge games that they're building up to. And then people are going to be going within the Square Enix area to interview those games, because, you know, it's a huge area. There will be no reason whatsoever to rent out that huge area again if they didn't have big games ready for people to talk about at the event, because Just Cause 3 is already out, Final Fantasy 15 is coming out this year, Kingdom Hearts Key is already out, and whatnot. So I really do feel that Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna have that type of presence again at this year's E3 alongside 2.8. And hey, you know, if we cross our fingers, 2.8 is probably going to be playable more than likely at this year's E3. And you know, if God willing, maybe, just maybe, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3 will be not playable, but you know, Square Enix also had this huge area where people sit down, this big ass TV, people will sit down and watch gameplay clips of upcoming games, and Kingdom Hearts 3 could be there once again, because it was there last year. They were replaying the trailer that they showed at the conference. So I feel that, you know, that would be once again a great opportunity for them to do so.
I'm just ready. I'm really like, oh my god, when you said it like that, like, yo, Square Enix is swinging. Like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, like, oh my god, I'm just ready. This is a good year, I could say, for Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy fans. So I really don't hope they show as much of 2.8 either. Like, because the cutscene is an hour long. Like, it's been confirmed that it's going to be approximately an hour long for the back cover cutscenes, and that the demo or Kingdom Hearts 3 Ground Zeroes is going to be like a world length. So like, I just keep that like hush mode. Like, I don't want to see it as much, because I want to experience that, like, Dream Drop Distance. If
have that playable, you know what I mean?
Dream Drop Distance should be the thing that's playable. Like, if anything, I want to try how they're gonna do the like reality shifts thing. Like, how are they gonna do that with the PS4? And that's what I'm pretty curious about. But for now, I'm waiting. I'm just here. Like, please, just something. If they show us anything for Kingdom Hearts 3, I think it's gonna most likely be a little bit more of the Tangled World, and maybe some Big Hero 6. I'm crossing my fingers on that. So,
right, you know, and at the same time, you know, Square Enix did say in the beginning of this year to expect a lot of surprises, and that came out of the mouth of Shinji Hashimoto, producer of the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts series. And you know, if we learned anything about this dude last year, he is just ready to, like, you know, hey guys, I'm here, check this out. Expectations blown away, you know. But at the same time, I do understand that last year, 2015, raised our expectations very, very high for this year, and that goes without saying. So I want to just, you know, I want to keep our expectations level to the point where expect something, but don't, you know, try to deny and say that nothing big is going to happen, because, you know, for me, it all boils down back to that area they rent out, because all the demos they had, most of the demos they had there at E3 are games that are already out. Dragon Quest Heroes, Mighty Number 9, if it decides to come out before E3, just God, if it does, man, if this game goes out another E3 of not coming out, then I feel horrible.
Push back to May?
We don't know, but the demo kiosks and all those areas of games that are already out. So either they have a lot of new games they're going to reveal at E3, or they're just going to go in with the big guns they were talking about last year. Because we're not only talking about Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15, 2.8, Kingdom Hearts. We have other Square Enix games to look forward to. Nier is just one to name out of all of these, they have hidden under their sleeve. So I really do feel that we can have high expectations of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Kingdom Hearts series in general going into this year's E3 and beyond. Because I'm still hopeful for Kingdom Hearts 3 releasing in 2017. I don't know how you feel about that.
The more we get through 2016, I'm just like, we're probably not gonna get it, man. I'm just, if they look, I want you to know right now, if they hit us with like a release window at E3, I'm going to shit my pants. Like, it's over. You're gonna I have to. Oh my god.
Like they know the release date, and from what we learned about Final Fantasy 15, they had the release date pocketed 3 years ago. So if they, you're right. If they decide to release a release date, or release year, or release window, if just they just show the year,
just show 2017,
yeah,
2018. I'm happy. Just don't leave me. I'm sick of being in this darkness. I want to know what the fuck I get. Just
I feel that something tells me in my gut, because I always knew, like in my gut, when I heard that Square Enix is gonna have a conference, when I heard that Square Enix was gonna have a conference last year, in my gut, I knew they were gonna go in a bit with Kingdom Hearts 3. This year, I just feel that in my gut this year that, a lot of the darkness about this game, no pun intended, is going to be lifted. We're going to learn a lot about this game in terms of, release, direction, all that stuff, voicing. I feel that this year is going to be the year that, we'll learn a lot more about Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel that they're going to try and put last year to shame, because, I feel Square Enix is that kind of company, you know what I mean? They try to outdo themselves, be bigger, better, and, more huge. And we've learned that with Final Fantasy 15 Uncovered. So, those are the expectations. And I want to say this again. There is nothing wrong with having high expectations on this game and of Square Enix. What the problem is that when people feel entitled to information, when people feel, as if they're owed information, as if they're owed trailers, and then they get salty when they don't get it, at the same time, it still hurts where, you think you're going to get a trailer, but then you don't. But I mean, at the same time, it was never promised or anything like that. But there's nothing wrong with expecting good things, expecting big things out of these companies.
I'm ready. I mean, I think about it, I don't think we're gonna get a Kingdom Hearts 3 Uncovered. I would love one, of course, but I don't think we're gonna get one, because I feel like we haven't done the time as much as the 15 fans have. I'm not saying all right, that is what I said. We don't deserve it as much as they did. Like, that was the ultimate, like, we know you've been waiting for such a long, we got you. And then, I mean, we have been waiting for a couple years now, but like, home.
And on a final note, the funniest thing is that with all this reveal about Kingdom Hearts 3, we have seen this before, haven't we, Sky?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, if you go to the Kingdom Hearts 2 wiki, you can see that there's a line specifically that says, although the game was announced in September of 2003, a release date for the game was not set until 2 years later. Nomura admitted that the game was announced too early, and information regarding the game was not released until a debut period was in sight. Kind of looking a little familiar. I'm just saying,
that's what we have to say about the expectations of Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to know what you guys think. Please leave your thoughts and questions and comments in the comment section below. E3 is literally right around the corner, and I know that everyone here is hyped for the possibilities and the prospect of Kingdom Hearts 3 at the event. So, until the next Kingdom Hearts 3 video, I've been HMK.
I'm SkywardWing.
And we will check you guys later.